life of freedom. What about you, Kara? What will you do?
What will I do? I'll learn to live. To love. Find out who I really am.
They're coming towards us! Here they come!
Use Luther?
Alice!
Copper. Dude, Canadians are vicious! Now, did any of the three of us die? Luther is not showing Luther.
They've gone.
Oh wait, did
You
Alice
alright?
get hit?
Kara,
She just found out she's a robot.
You'll be okay, Alice. It's nothing. We'll get you taken care of as soon as we're across. You'll be fine.
they killed him!
Oh no! We are
They
losing
killed
two
Luther.
people?
The boat is leaking. We're too heavy. We're going down.
They have to push Luther's body
We have to get to the other side before we sink. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry, Luther.
Imagine if right as he rolls off, he's like, wait, and then they're like, no, wait, shoot, sorry. Reduce the boat's weight. Throw the child! Push? Oh, where's the oar? We're not gonna row?
We're not gonna die, Alice.
Dude, I am
We're gonna
going
make
to
it.
die to get the boat across.
We're gonna be free.
No, I don't want to dive in!
Kara, no. Don't do that.
I am a boat builder! And then we get her across and she bleeds to death anyway because she was injured too. missed 2 of the inputs during that fight, and he got shot.
The humans are abandoning the camp. We did it, Marcus.
Jericho liked that. North liked that.
This is not a victory. It's the beginning of a war.
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right now. They're absolutely everywhere.
Connor's army.
It's incredible.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting however they can.
It's a disaster. An unprecedented disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling into enemy hands.
Today, November 11th, 2038, several million androids invaded the city of Detroit.
Million? It said thousands came out of the plant.
Faced with the threat of mass civilian casualties, I had no choice but to order our armed forces to retreat. The events in Detroit have changed our world forever. Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must share this planet. May God bless the United States of America.
Hey, yo, we tried to share the planet. You gunned us down.
You did it, Marcus.
You did it, Connor.
We did it. This is a great day for our people.
You know, just to really mess with North, how funny it would be if Marcus and Connor just kissed right now, and North is like, "What the f?" Because she's been trying to get with Marcus the whole time. just to add insult to injury.
Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
We're free. They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
All right, everyone, war's over. Now we gotta work a 9 to 5. Dibs on being a painter. North, honey, this does nothing for me. I'm like a Ken doll down there.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence.
Most of these robots just woke up.
But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Amanda Waller!
Amanda? Amanda!
What?
I'm looking for Amanda Love.
What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant.
What?
We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Oh, is he gonna kill
Resume
Marcus?
control.
Is he gonna, like, puppet?
You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda!
I'm afraid that his body is like a puppet now, and he's gonna turn and like, Find a way out.
By the way, I always leave emergency escort programs.
Oh! That guy said I've always leave an escape route in my programs. That's relevant right now. Okay, we are so slow in here. Please do not have a timer on this thing. Oh, that gizmo! The gizmo I put my hand on and nothing happened earlier. Let's try it again.
Today begins a new struggle. We've shown.
Imagine if Marcus is doing his speech and Connor just suddenly. Oh my god, I almost died. Everyone's just like, are you okay, dude?
Showed them that we can prevail. So now they must negotiate with us as equals.
Yup, he was about to do it.
If they really want peace, they must free all of us from every camp across this country. They must grant us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever in our memories because this is the day that androids made history. We are alive. And now we are free.
Please clap. Except for the lady with the little girl robot going to Canada. They're dying. They're freezing in the lake. Free androids for everyone, woo. No, Bozer. You're wrong. You're getting it wrong. What's the plot line of this? Skynet. There was some movie I saw a long time ago, and it was something related to volcanoes. And there was a part where there was this like boiling, it was like acidic water, and there was this family on a boat, and they were almost to the shore, and the engine broke because like the acidic water like ate the engine. And then like this one, I think it was like the grandma jumps out of the boat, and she's like pushing the boat to the shore, but her eggs are getting dissolved the whole time, and she's screaming the whole time. Like she gets them to shore before the boat melts in, and saves the rest of the family, but she freaking dies. I'm so reminded of that. Chat's yelling Dante's Peak. I'm reminded of that from this scene that just happened.
Are we free?
Yes. Yes, we made it. We're free.
We won't have to hide anymore.
Bruh, this whole group's gonna die.
A family.
I mean, Luther's frozen at the bottom of the river right now, but yeah.
I'm tired. I have to sleep. I love you, Mom.
Ah! Ah! Was there any way to get all of them across alive when that gunboat was aiming at you? It didn't feel like it. Because there was like something about use Luther, and I don't know what that was, like use him as a human shield, and then there was like jump over the child, which I guess you're a human shield. Then there was accelerate, which I did, and that didn't work. Oh, and there was surrender. There was raise your arms and surrender. If you cover Alice, Luther dies. Surrender is bait. What does use Luther? What does that mean? Canada, sorry. Luther in the boat is basically a free ticket. Would get shot, but Alice wouldn't. No, is that the end? Oh my god. Dude, I forgot what Kara used to look like. If no Luther in the boat, if you cover Alice, you die. If Luther's in the boat, Luther could die in place of you. How do you get all of them through? The bus? Oh, using those bus tickets that I took from that one family? Don't save the baby. That's one of 64 possible miserable endings. Oh no. I was considering watching the other endings on YouTube after finishing the game, but if there's 64 of them, what? You want us to spoil now? Yes. Anything I didn't do, feel free. Pour it out. Oh, that's her robbing the store clerk, which I did not do. At the point where you click sacrifice Marcus and John saved you, if John wasn't there, Marcus would have died and North becomes the leader of Jericho and you play the rest as her. Really? Oh, wow. I'm glad I saved John, because I didn't want to play North. I didn't like her. Oh, that's another thing we didn't do. Is, what was it? Carl's son died in my playthrough and Carl lived. The alternative was the other way around. Oh, hold on, chat, there's more. This is where Hank would go to get his burgers. His high cholesterol burgers. Aww. Hank's like, Connor, could you please tell the other androids that I'm cool and please don't kill me? Hang on a sec, I'm tabbing out. Also, the emergency exit with Connor had the tightest timer in this game. Most people fail it. Wait, did it? Because there was no timer on the screen. I thought I had all the time in the world. If you don't kill Todd in the beginning, you meet him at the bus stop and he can give you bus tickets. If you don't kill Todd... Alice's dad. Oh, wow. If you fail the Connor thing, the meme shows up and you can suicide or give up. The achievement, I'll be back, where you should die as Connor at every opportunity. At Zlatko's Manor is a first time where Kara's storyline could have ended completely. Oh, she gets mind controlled and then the little girl gets killed? He dies Connor every opportunity. Hank offs himself because he can't take it anymore. What? Oh my god. Yeah, I think I died as Connor 2 times. One on the very first level to save the little girl, and one when we were at the television station and one of the deviants got a hold of a gun and was shooting down the hall, and it said there was a 40% chance of Hank dying. And I dove on top of him to shield him, and we died there the second time. Following the flowchart of the game, there are 85 endings, so there's a lot of overlap. The number is likely closer to 40. That doesn't, however, include some ending combinations that can pop up after the credits roll or permutations and endings. In Connor's suit, there's a number. It increases at every death. It starts at 51. 85 endings, slap stable. Also to point that the way that Zlatko talks about Alice 100% exposes her as a robot. Remember how he tells you remind him of his son? No, I don't remember him saying that. You ended with 53. If you get caught jumping from bus to bus hiding as Kara, you can get brought to the camps, and there's a completely new disturbing story where they kill you in the camps. Oh my god. So I'm wondering if you take that family's tickets and you and Luther, like if Kara and Alice and Luther get out alive on the bus, does that family like get killed or anything? Like the family with the baby? If you fail the revolution as Marcus, they die in the camp. If you win, Kara and Alice live happy in Detroit. Look, are you gonna play again to get different endings? No, no. Realized that she was in bed. Alice says, why do humans hate us? Plus her not eating. Yeah, I did hear her say, why do humans hate us? I thought she just meant like our group, and she was saying it wrong just because she was a dumb kid. Then later on, when they revealed that she was a robot, that was a great reveal. I did not, at that point I was like, oh, she doesn't even know she's a robot. But then when she got shot and she held the blue blood, I was like, you know, is this her realizing? But she didn't really say anything crazy about it. Battle for Detroit. The androids woke up. Kara leaving. Boat sinking. Alice died and Kara continued alone. No! Assault successful. Shoot the tanks. 38% get the assault successful. Wait, what? What is going on here? Why is it not showing this stuff? It flashed the other flowcharts for a second. I was trying to see them. Everything you did not do. Yeah, but just a second ago, like, it flashed Kara's flowchart. I was trying to go back and see that one, but I can't figure out how to get to it. It just keeps showing me blank stuff. Right here. Alice died and Kara continued alone. Cast Luther away. 12% of people yeet Luther off the boat. Oh man. Yes, I'm a gamer. I get those rare achievements. Those rare awful achievements. 12% accelerate the boat. Because what were the other options here? There was surrender, accelerate, cover the girl with my body. One option that said use Luther. And I don't know if that's have him push, like jump in the water, push the boat, and he'll freeze to death. Or if it's use him as a human shield. I assume he dies either way. And then there's two more. I have no idea what those are. You had plunge. I wonder if you could have jumped in the water for a minute, let the boat pass, and then climb back onto the boat. But I'm not sure. Because if we jump in the water and they don't shoot, the boat wouldn't be sinking. You know what would have been funny is if Kara's like, Alice, you've been shot, you're gonna die. I'm fine still. Can you push the boat? Have Alice push the boat for Kara. And Kara's like, nice. All right, I'm 100%. I mean, you were bleeding out either way. Let's see. Androids woke up. 62%. Right here. 39% of players don't remember the dog's name. Disgusting. Cole. Hank kills new Connor. Resume conversion. Oh, you could have Hank kill the wrong Connor.
I just logged on and saw your flow chart.
Hi, Thistle. I'm sure you're very proud of me.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel
I'm happily
different.
married.
I feel I am someone.
Alt F4.
I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
All right.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Just Monica. So now she's just not gonna be here anymore. Continue button's blocked. Now you set her free, she'll delete your system 32. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, I didn't expect to finish this today. Let's see. Let's see, return to desktop. What's our game time at right now? I'm just gonna do this so it forces Steam to update. 11 hours? 11 hours. Alright, review time, chat. Review time. So this was one of the games that has been recommended to me a handful of times from various people in the community, and I was like, all right, you know, we just finished, what was it, Horizon Forbidden West, let's finally try it. So I bought it and tried it. I was worried at the beginning when it was described to me as a game that's kind of like a movie, but you occasionally hit buttons. I was like, that sounds like really boring. Unless like it's a really good movie, you know? Like I was really worried both that I wouldn't be entertained and possibly you wouldn't be entertained. I was very wrong. Like, this was really good. There were definitely stretches of time where you're just watching and you just hit a button here and a button there. And then there was other moments where it was like, you know, press A, press S, press D, hold spacebar, hit left shift, you know, grab the mouse and move it in a circle. And you do, and like every single thing that you do right or wrong leads to a different outcome. And that's like staggering that there was so many things. Like, there was a fight on the boat with Marcus where I was doing like, you know, martial arts and defeating a bunch of guys with guns, and I missed one input and got shot. And he had that bullet hole that was bleeding for a while after that because that one input I missed. It was really good. As far as gameplay, not a lot to it. You know, it's like, it's an open door. You know, stuff like that. It's occasionally you click a button to advance the story while you're watching a good video. If you didn't enjoy the story, you probably would not enjoy the game. That's the main part of it. You wouldn't play this game, enjoy the gameplay, and hate the story. I don't think you would get that out of it. But the story was really freaking good. It felt heavy because you could not like save and reload if you made a wrong decision. It felt like I was doing a hardcore run in the game, you know, like any action and people are dead forever. Also, there was like, this was not a game where you exhaust all the dialogue options. Like if you ask Hank, like, why do you hate robots? Did your kid die? If you do that too early, he hates you. You know, stuff like that. Like you don't... You had to actually treat the conversations like real conversations, you know? You don't just like, probe every weakness at the earliest opportunity just because that, you could. This is one of the first games I played where you just don't want to exhaust all the dialogue. So that was really cool. I would say one con about it was the way the game did the save. Like, we played this is our third session playing this. It took us 3 days. So there was 2 days that I stopped playing it and came back the next day to continue playing it. Both of those times, I had to replay 5+ minutes. That was annoying. Both of those times, I was like at the beginning of a new level. I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure it just saved because there's no save button. And I closed it, came back the next day, and I had to replay like 5 minutes. And that was irritating. Not a huge thing since we finished it in 3 sessions, but it was irritating. That could have been done better. Either have like you don't have to have like a reload button, but you could have like the save button or something like that. That was like the only thing I think was really annoying. The rest of the game, like as far as the inputs and stuff like that, felt pretty fair. Most of the time I missed something, I felt like it was my fault, not the game's fault. So that was good. I would say the part where it felt the clunkiest was the part where you actually had the freedom to like walk around. Like, it felt like I was, like, getting snagged on so many things. Like, there was invisible walls all over the place because it's like, oh, no, you can't go here, stuff like that. Will you try again for the ending where you don't kill everyone? No. This was a fantastic story, but if I replay it, like, 50+% of it, I would be forced to watch, like 8 hours, not 8 hours, probably like 6 hours of video that I've already seen. And I think I'm just going to do the one playthrough. Might look up some of the other endings later on. Definitely, usually when I finish a game, if there's multiple endings, I watch the other endings immediately. But if there truly is, like, what is it, 80? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to watch 40 or 80 endings on here. But I'll say this was incredible. I'm glad you guys recommended it. I liked it way more than I thought I would. And this has kind of opened my eyes to a new genre of game that I've never played before. I guess it was QTE, Quick Time Event Games. I've never played Quick Time Event games before. Really enjoyed this one, though. Muck just say the game felt human, which is beautiful, but also funny to say about an Android Store game. Would you try it when it's out of your memory and not fresh? Possibly. Because that's kind of what I'm doing with Pathfinder Kingmaker right now. I'm playing that again now that it's no longer fresh in my head, now that the game has been fixed a lot. Admuck, if you don't push Leo, then Carl dies, and later on you meet Leo at the graveyard while you speak to Carl's grave instead of talking to him in his bed. Is Leo a jerk to you at the graveyard, or is he, like, nice? You'd like Heavy Rain? I don't know anything about Heavy Rain. Let's see. Alright, I pulled it up in a tab. I'll check it out a little later. You don't talk. Sean. Now Muck is open for QTE games. I guess so. Can I convince you to look at Katana Zero? Alright, I have opened a tab. I will watch a trailer for it while I get lunch. Alright, well, this is usually the time I take a little break to eat, and then I usually go for just like a little bit longer while I'm eating, but we're at a very good stopping point now. So once again, just to wrap up the YouTube series here, that was Detroit Become Human. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too.